Welcome to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Dave. Next, it's time to select your rosters. Choose to use the latest EA Sports recommended rosters featuring more than 1,000 additional players, or choose the rosters from our original launch. Now it's time to customize your Dynasty experience. Choose your settings and customize your conferences, complete with unique rules and protected rivals. It's now time to select your team. Do you want to build a team from the ground up? And now you'll choose where to start your journey. Here, you'll choose to create a coach of your own or use an existing one. Now it's time to choose your coach archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What is the most important thing to you? Acquiring players, maximizing player development, or putting your team in the best position to succeed? Congratulations, it's time to sign your first coaching contract. Make sure to pay attention to the expectations of the role. These are based on real life. As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Rams will kick it away first. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake. Got a man. It's Bond. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. To throw, it's Ewers. Makes his connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns are flying down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires left. It's complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Fast motion from the offense. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And that is the kind of drive to start a season that is going to put a smile on your head coach's face. They were just methodical in the way they marched down the some execution. You cannot start the season any better than that right there.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So Colorado State's offense will go to work for the first time. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game, the head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see?
So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Rams headed quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Bolden. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fakes his man out. Really nice run. Rips off 6 on the play, but it brings up a 4th and 2. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive gain. And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Going downfield for the big play. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Longhorns line up to punt it away. And the returner will be brought down. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They go to the ground. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Rams want to pick up the tempo.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Back to pass, it's Ewers. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys, they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. They run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious ceiling.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Baxter. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now on second down. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. And the Longhorns have this offense rolling. Looking to go up top on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. With the catch, it's held. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They're going to test the right side with this one. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Off play action. He's going to take off. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Longhorns have moved it inside the 20. Quarterback checking the play. Going to the run, it's Baxter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. Quick strike complete. Touchdown Longhorns! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Ross. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied. And
I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On 3rd and short, they're giving it to the tight end. And the Rams have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. That incompletion leads to second down and 10. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Rams will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Going to the ground. Nice move to keep running. He's up to 47 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. The Longhorns get it past the sticks.
What a nice run there. And I tell you, Texas has always been a place where there have been outstanding running backs. This guy is the next in line. He's got vision, he's got speed, he's got power. It always seems like it takes multiple defenders to bring him down. Huge weapon in this offense.
Got the quick pass. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Longhorns are rolling down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Golden. Across the 25, he's got room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Floating away. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Ewers. He got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Texas!
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Ross. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Power football with the run. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. And the Rams want to move quickly. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a catch. Oh, look out, there he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Colorado State. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Give to the running back. What a cut. Now he's loose. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is
going for the big play. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. The give to the tailback. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Rams will send out the punt unit. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll test the right side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Sweet cut there. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense will have to use its first. The half.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back and work him.
You get suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle.
Lets it fly. He caught it. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Texas! This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard, 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to step up and make.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double-checking to make sure. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Finds his tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. With the catch, it's Horton. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Back to the air one more time. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns! The defense takes matters into their own hands.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week one is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
Coming out with it, it's Ross. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. He leaves it with his back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Horton. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. It's complete to the left. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Rams will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. To the air. It's Ewers. Got his man quickly. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Line getting set on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Coming after it. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
The Longhorns are on the move. Wide out in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Trying play action. Just couldn't quite stay in balance while making that grab. It's incomplete. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Wants to throw. It's Ewers. Gets it out fast. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Going for 6. He makes a grab. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And he added the extra point. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Just about set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
On second down, wants to throw. Using the quick game.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
They're going to ride this running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. First down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Offense set on first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Longhorn! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. And the Rams send out the punt unit. It doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll fire. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the left. On the move at the 30. He's piled up 97 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Here comes the offense on second down. Now the play fake. Buying some time as he moves left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Looking to scramble. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop it. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. Defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisville is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 28 over the Pandas. We've got our eye on things.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, Rams! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for some... Dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run, brings it in down the left side. He's off to the races. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Longhorns! Oh, they try to trick him. The holder wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Might as well give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Rams will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Here comes the Texas offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Baxter. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. They keep attacking through the air. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Catch in the middle. It's golden.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Working that left side now. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and to catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas!
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Texas. Colorado State, 21.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Keeps looking downfield. grab near the sticks. It's held to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. They're bringing heat. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Feeling some heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the defense doing work.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They'll run play action. Going for the big play. Makes the catch down the right side. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets them up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. He's looking to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Bolden. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Trying to get to him. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Rice has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate them yet inside this building that hosted Super Bowl 8. They're up by 7 over Sam Houston.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
He'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Leaves it with the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Rams will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll run it from the gun. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. Pocket starts to collapse. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Throws toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
The Longhorns will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado State takes over the rim. Offense returns to the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Getting some heat. He lofts one down the sideline. And that pass is intercepted. First down for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not... Gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
And the Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. To the air, it's Manning. Makes the catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They're trying to get to it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the route is on.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field.